Welcome to music. Okay, so for our opening song this week, we're doing it in the blues style. So I brought my harmonica. Now, the harmonica, you can play it, usually you just hold it like this in your hand, you blow in and out like this. But because I have to play the piano, I can't do this at the same time. So I brought along my trusty harmonica rack. So we clip it in like this. All right, we tighten it up. Okay, now we're ready for our opening song in the blues style. Here we go. Oh yeah. I said, welcome to music, everyone. Hope you have a lot of fun. Now is the time to sing and play. Hope you have a great day. Woo! And that's just the opening. Here we go. Now we're ready for our warm-up. We're going to keep it going with more of the blues. Woo! Here we go. Head, head. Shoulders, 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 shoulders. Head, head. Shoulders. Shoulders, shoulders, knees. Head, shoulders, knees, knees. Knees, shoulders, head, head. I'll flick it to the right side. I'll flick it to the left side. To the right, to the left. To the left, to the right. A right, right, clap, clap. A left, left, clap, clap. Roll it up, roll it down. Roll it up and roll it down. Roll it right, roll it left. A clap, clap, wait. So let's just listen a while. I think the ending's coming up. Get ready. Ooh! Let's make a pose. Hold that pose. Hold that pose. Woo! All right. So that's the blues. Now the blues is kind of similar to rock and roll that we had last week. Now, maybe I did things in the wrong order, because actually the blues came first in history, and then there was rock and roll. So there wouldn't even be any rock and roll if there wasn't the blues first. That's okay, I'm doing things out of order. This is 2020 when anything can happen. Plus, I thought it would be fun to end October with a little bit of harmonica playing. So we'll have a little bit more blues coming up, maybe throughout the lesson, definitely at the end. All right. Now we're ready to start off the Halloween part of the class. So we'll do it the same way we started last week with the spooky warm-ups. So if you're in a place where you can talk and make noise with your voice, you watch what the woman does and copy her. Just try to be as spooky and creepy as you can with your voice.
Hello. Crunchy leaves.
Now remember, last week, for part of the class, I showed you a video that took place at a museum, and there were dinosaurs that came to life and walked through the halls of the museum. Then the security guard looked and thought, oh, did I hear something? So what you hear for the dinosaurs is this instrument. Now some of you played this last year, and maybe even the year before. This is called the xylophone. So the xylophone, on the xylophone we make music by taking a mallet or two mallets, and you take the mallet and you hit the wooden bars like this. So that's the sound of the dinosaurs. I'm going to see if I can play that dinosaur theme on this xylophone. Good. So that's what you're listening for. Now sometimes you hear that theme on the piano too, right? That would sound like this. Right, so you hear it sometimes piano, sometimes xylophone, but that's the dinosaur theme. So as you listen to Fossils the second time, imagine that xylophone. And if you use your imagination, you can think that it almost sounds like the sound of dinosaur bones clinking against each other as those dinosaurs move through the museum. So here's Fossils. Listen for that xylophone. And if you want to move like a dinosaur, go for it. All right, we have another little short Halloween song to act out. This time there's two animals. We have a cat and the mice. So for the cat part, you could do whatever you want. You can get cat ears up, maybe some cat paws. Now at first the cat is sleeping, so maybe the cat's having a dream, twitching a little, I don't know. And for the mice, you can do the same thing. You can do little mouse ears, maybe mouse whiskers, or even little mouse teeth, because the mice are going to be nibbling for part of the song. So here we are, the cat and the mice. It's called The Witch's Cat.
The witch's cat is sleeping, sleeping, sleeping. The witch's cat is sleeping in the house. The little mice are playing, playing, playing. The little mice are playing in the house. The little mice are nibbling, nibbling, nibbling. The little mice are nibbling in the house. The witch's cat is chasing, chasing, chasing. The witch's cat is chasing in the house.
This weekend, some of you are going to end up eating some candy. Some of you might eat a lot of candy. I'm going to have a few pieces of candy. But either way, it's a good idea not to go right to bed after you've eaten candy, because then you have all that sugar on your teeth and they might fall out. So I have a song to remind you of that, about brushing your teeth. So you're going to hear the Brush Your Teeth song twice in a row. The first time you can just listen to it, and get to know it. The second time you have a choice. You can either sing along with the song, or if you want to try brushing your teeth, you can pretend you're brushing your teeth to that song. So here's how I would do it if I were brushing my teeth. I would just count to 8 over and over and over until the song is done. Each time I'm counting to 8, I'm switching to a different part of my mouth. So I would do maybe top on this side, top on this side, bottom on this side, bottom on this side, sort of like this. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I think if you do that through the whole song, you get through each part of your mouth a couple of times, your teeth will be sparkling clean, and they won't fall out. Here we are. Brush your teeth.
You gotta brush your teeth in the morning, brush your teeth at night, brush and floss them every day, keep them pearly white. Brush your teeth, brush them every day. Your teeth are strong and healthy, so let's keep them that way. You gotta brush your teeth in the morning, brush your teeth at night, brush and floss them every day, keep them pearly white. Brush your teeth, brush them every day. Your teeth are strong and healthy, so let's keep them that way.
First grade. Wow. I was super impressed with all of your homework this week when you wrote those rhythms down. I went home, I looked at every single one of them. I wrote them all down on a piece of paper, and then I put them into my computer to make them look official, professional. So here it is. We have the first piece of music that you as a class have helped make up. 4-beat rhythms composed by the first grade. Composed, that means you are the ones who wrote the music. How cool is that? All right, so I'm just going to talk about a few of the rhythms up here. Again, I didn't get to everybody's rhythms on this page, and I may not even get to all the ones that are up here. So if I don't pick your rhythm, it doesn't mean anything. It's not personal. It's just based on how much time we have. I don't want to spend 4 hours going over this, but I do want to highlight a few of your rhythms. So let's see, I have Alexa up here. Started off with this rhythm, right? It's ti-ti-ta, rest-ta. Kind of a cool rhythm. Let me clap it. Here I go. Ti-ti-ta, rest-ta. If I did it twice in a row, it would sound like this. Here I go. Ti-ti-ta, rest-ta. Ti-ti-ta, rest-ta. Pretty cool, right? I could just do that over and over all day long. Alex started out his rhythm almost the same way. He said, oh, I like the ti-ti-ta, rest. But instead of ending with ta, Alex says, you know, I like having one last ti-ti at the end. So his rhythm sounds like this. It's ti-ti-ta, rest, ti-ti. Right? And if I were going to clap that rhythm twice in a row, it would be this. Here I go. Ti-ti-ta, rest, ti-ti, ti-ti-ta, rest. Pretty cool, right? And then sometimes we had two of you came up with the same rhythm. I don't think you were working together. It just works out that way. We had Alyssa and Hannah. They both liked to hear lots of sounds in their rhythm. They both said, oh, I like TTs on the outside. They kind of made a sandwich, right? Where we had the 8th note TT sandwich on the outside, TT, ta, ta, TT. Inside is maybe 2 hamburger buns, I'm not sure, 2 slices of cheese, 2 of something, I don't know what it is, but they made a TT sandwich So let me try this rhythm twice in a row. Ready? Here I go. Ti-ti-ta, ta, ti-ti, ti-ti-ta, ta, ti-ti. Another cool rhythm. Excellent. Let's see, we had Caitlin loved starting out with a TT also, but she said, I like to have a rest right after that. So her rhythm is TT, rest, ta, TT, right? Another cool rhythm. Harper said, I don't want any rest, I just want TTs and tas. And actually this rhythm, well, let me just do it. It goes like this. 1, 2, here I go. TT-ta, TT-ta. It's actually the beginning of one of the most famous songs. Usually you hear it at Christmas time. I'll try the rhythm again, see if you can guess it. Ready? Here I go. Ti-ti-ta, ti-ti-ta. Now I'm going to play the song that it starts with. If you haven't guessed it already, sounds like this. 1, 2, here I go. Oh, what fun it is to write Jingle Bells, right? So Harper, whether you meant to or not, you came up with Jingle Bells, right? Jingle bells, jingle bells. All right. Pretty cool, because actually all of these rhythms, I'm sure there's a tune that uses these somewhere. Let's see, I can't get to everybody today. Let's just try Joseph and Demiana came up with this rhythm. They weren't working together again. They just happened to both come up with the same thing. It's ta, ti, ti, ta, rest. And if I did that several times in a row, it's got kind of a cool thing to it, right? Here I go. Ta, ti, ti, ta. Ta, ti, ti, ta. I could probably do that for quite a while and not get sick of it. So, all right. So thank you all for your rhythms. I think what we're going to do now is put them to the blues. So I'm going to blow up some of the rhythms big so you can really see it. Again, if I don't pick your rhythm, it doesn't mean anything. I'm just kind of choosing randomly, so we'll have more times throughout the year to choose your rhythms. So thank you all for such a great homework this past week. I was just blown away with how great your rhythms were and how neat your writing was. I could figure out exactly what you wanted to say. So here we are, your rhythms to the 12-bar blues. Presenting your rhythms to the blues. First up, Jeffrey and Nicholas came up with this one. Here comes with the backing track. Here we go. It is a ta-ti-ti. Again, ta-ta-ti-ti. Ooh. Let's do 3 in a row. You ready? Here we go. A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3 times. It's ta-ta-ti-ti. 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 Ooh, yeah. Let's try. Let's see. Let's get Harper's Jingle Bells. Ready? 1, 2, here we go. Jingle bells, jingle bells. Woo! Again, jingle bells. Let's try 3 in a row. Ready? I'll count you in. Get ready. A 1, a 2, a 3 times. Jingle bells. It's jingle bells, jingle bells. Nice. All right. How about ooh? Check it out. Isaac starts out with a rest. You ready? 1, a 2. Let's do Isaac's rhythm. It is rest. Ta, ti, ti, ta. Again, it is a rest. Ta, ti, ti, ta. Nice. Let's try 3 times in a row. Ready? 1, 2. Here we go. It's rest. Ti, ti, ta. Rest. Ti, ti, ta. Rest. Good. Who else started with a rest? Ooh. We got Acacia. Ready? A 1, 2. Here we go. Acacia, your rhythm is rest. Ti, ti, ta. Good. Let's try it 3 times in a row. A 1, 2. Here we go. It's rest. Ti, ti, ta. Rest. Ti, ti, ta. Ta. Rest. Ti, ti, ta. Ta. Excellent. Who's next? Let's try maybe Joseph and Demi. Ooh, here we go. 2, 3, 4. A ta, ti ti ta. A ta, ti ti ta. Ta, ti ti ta. Excellent. Let's try Alexa. There she is. Get ready, Alexa. A 1, 2. Here we go. It's ti ti ta. Ta. Nice. Again. Ti ti ta. Ta. Cool. I see Caitlin right there. Let's find out. Ready? A 1, a 2. Here we go with Caitlin. It is Titi. Ta Titi. Let's try 3 in a row. A 1, 2. Here we go. Titi. Ta Titi. Titi. Ta Titi. Titi. Ta. Nice. So all your rhythms are just so fantastic. Wow, I can't believe it. So I don't think we have time for everybody. Let's try one more. Let me see. I can't even remember who we did yet. Did we do Olivia's yet? I don't know. Let's try it. 1, 2. Here we go. Ta, ta, ti. Ooh. Again. Ta, ta, ti. Nice. All right. Ooh. And that's the end of the music. So that's the end of our rhythms for today. But thank you all. It was so fantastic. It brings me joy to see all your rhythms. Don't worry, we're going to have plenty more to do over the next few weeks. I'll be choosing the rest of you. All right. This week, you don't have to worry about doing any homework. Now, if you want to send me something, you can. It's not necessary. You could maybe, if you wanted to, draw a fall picture or a Halloween picture or a picture of a celebration. That's fine. You could even write a rhythm if you want and send that to me, or record yourself doing something. You don't have to, because this weekend we're celebrating, well, not just Halloween, we're celebrating the fact that we made it through the first quarter of this school year. Somehow, I don't know how we did it, but between you all working so hard and your teachers and everybody pulling together, working all through the computers, somehow we made it. So that's what we're celebrating this weekend. Don't worry about the homework unless you want to send me something. So I'm going to pull out my harmonica. I'm going to get over to the piano, and we're going to do our goodbye song. The music time is over. It's time to say goodbye. We're going back to the blues style. Here we are. All right. I said the music time is over. It's time to say goodbye. Goodbye until the next time. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. I said goodbye, bye, bye. I said goodbye, bye, bye. And the babies are gonna cry. And nobody knows why. And the birds are gonna fly. Oh, away up in the sky. I want you to try to eat some apple pie. Or maybe you're gonna buy a big old pumpkin pie. I said goodbye, bye, bye. I said goodbye, bye, bye. I said goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Goodbye from the Blues Land. I'll see you next week.